Hey, me Matt here, and this is another album review. And yeah, if you can tell by my shirt, we're gonna do Pantera, one of my favorite bands. I've been a fan of this band now for almost 20 years. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome to do this with you. I can't wait. And yeah, let's get to it. Catch a poll. We start off with 1983's Metal Magic. And you know what? This is probably the most interesting time because this band was hair metal. And interesting. I don't know a lot about the early stuff, but I do have this CD. And yeah, you have all the original members except Terry Glaze on vocals. You've got Diamond Daryl Abbott. You've got Rex Brown, or Rex Rocker as he's called, and Finney Paul. But this was cool, you know. They have some really good songs like Ride My Rocket, I'll Be Alright, Tell Me If You Want It, Latest Lover, Biggest Part of Me, Metal Magic, Widowmaker, Nothing, Sad Lover, and Rock Out. So this is a pretty interesting CD. Again, I don't know a lot about the 80s Pantera, but I do know that that's where they started. So this is Pantera, Metal Magic, 1983. 1984 Projects in the Jungle. Now, I don't think I have this one, so I can't say too much about it, but again, it's probably just another hair metal band. I find Pantera was a little bit more heavier than your average hair metal band. I'm sure I haven't really heard this one. Like I said, I only know Metal Magic, so yeah, this is pretty cool. Again, you have Terry Glaze, Diamond Daryl, Rex Rocker, and Finney Paul. It's actually cool to see that these three guys are still together. And so, you have songs like All Over Tonight, Out for Blood, Blue Life Turning Red, Like Fire, In Over My Head, Projects in the Jungle, Heavy Metal Rules, Only the Heartbeat Away, Killers, and Taking My Life. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. So, I mean, I'll have to get this someday, but there it is. This is Pantera 1984, Projects in the Jungle. You've got Pantera's I Am the Night. What a title. This one is 1985. This is pretty cool. Also, Terry Glaze's last appearance of Pantera. You've got Hot and Heavy, I Am the Night, Onward We Rock, OGTTM, and yeah, this is Derek Goes to the Movies. Daughters of the Queen, Down Below, Come On Eyes, Right on the Edge, Valeria, Forever Tonight. So like I said, this is Terrence Lee, his last record with Pantera, and that's gonna be an official lineup coming soon. This is I Am the Night, Pantera, 1985. You've got 1988's Power Metal, and Terry's out, and you have now Louisiana's own Philip H. Anselmo, and the guy joining the Texas Boys, and the band would be complete. They never really changed hands or lead singers on how messed up Phil would be, but this was a pretty interesting record. Again, I don't know a lot about it, but you have Rock the World, Power Metal, We'll Meet Again, Over and Out, Proud to Be Loud, Down Below, Death Trap, Hard Ride, Bummin', and PST 88. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. And this is the last album of the 80s. And yeah, it gets a lot better from here. This is Power Metal 1988. This is where it gets good. We got Pantera, 1990, Cowboys from Hell. And yeah, this was their breakout. I believe, the style changed. They went from hair metal to just groove. And yeah, this was awesome. You have like 3 discs, and all of them were pretty cool. They have live disc, live from Moscow, live from Foundations Forum, and then of course a lot of demos. Now the demos include The Will to Survive, Shattered, Cowboys from Hell. Here's Cemetery Gates, which I love, Psycho Holiday, Medicine Man, Message and Blood, Domination, The Sleep, and The Art of Shredding. So, I mean, this is pretty awesome. I enjoyed this record, obviously. And, yeah, like I said, it's up the hell from here. This is 1990, Cowboys from Hell. You've got Vulgar Display of Power. And, yeah, a fun fact about the cover, you had Phil Anselmo punch Dimebag Daryl Labbit in the face a bunch of times to get this right. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not quite sure what number this was, but yeah, I wouldn't let anybody do that to me. But anyways, this was a good record as well. I mean, I really enjoy these songs. 1992, you have Mouth of War, A New Level, Walk, epic Pantera song, Fucking Hostile, This Love, another one of my favorites, Rise, No Good, Attack the Radical, Live in a Hole, Regular People, My Demons Be Driving, and Howl. Holy crap, man. So this is really awesome. I really enjoy these 2 songs anyways. Like, Walk is popular, and of course, one of the more popular Pantera songs. And of course, my favorite, as I just said, This Love. Yeah, this is a great record, and pick it up if you don't already have it. 1992, Vulgar Display of Power. So this album I actually got in 2000. I was just getting into metal, and of course I was a big fan of new metal, but this was my introduction into, I guess, real metal. I don't know. Pantera's Far Beyond Driven, and yeah, this is awesome. This was getting into kind of, in a way, new metal sounding, I guess. I don't know. But this was awesome. Like, I really enjoyed the raw power. And I thought there was a song that was going to be on this record. It wasn't, but we'll get to that. Yeah, this was very cool. You have Strength Beyond Strength, Becoming, 5 Minutes Alone, I'm Broken, which is awesome, Good Friends and a Bottle of Pills, Hard Lines, Sunken Cheeks, Slaughtered, 25 Years, Shredded Skin, Use My Third Arm, Throes of Rejection, and of course the cover of Black Sabbath's Planet Caravan. And so you have another disc. I don't have this one actually. Use My Third Arm, Walk, Strength Beyond Strength, Domination. Yeah, so that's basically from the last record. But yeah, so this is 1994's Far Beyond Driven. One of the best. Great Southern Trendkill. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is pretty... I don't have this one, I don't believe. I'll have to see if I do. But anyways, you've got the Great Southern Trendkill, War Nerve, Drag the Water, Tens, 13 Steps to Nature, Suicide Note 1 and 2, which is Phil Anselmo's, I guess, life story in a way, from his drug addiction. Living Through Me, Hello Rats, Floods, The Underground in America, and reprise Sandblasted Skin. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't know if I have this, but earlier that year, this is 1996, and Phil overdosed on heroin. This wouldn't be his first time with the addiction. He struggled with heroin abuse for a long time. He did get clean eventually, but yeah, basically, this is probably one of the deepest albums ever. But yeah, this is Pantera, The Great Southern Trendkill, 1996. So this is 2000's Reinventing the Steel, and this would be their last record, unfortunately. It was really cool, and the video for this, Revolution Is My Name, I had thought, for some reason, wasn't Far Beyond Driven. That, of course, was stupid of me to think that, but, well, there it is. This was pretty cool. You had Hellbound, Goddamn Electric, which references Slayer and Black Sabbath, which is awesome. Yesterday Don't Mean Shit. You've Got to Belong to It. Revolution Is My Name, which I just mentioned. Death Rattle. Will grind that axe for a long time. Uplift. It Makes Them Disappear. All Cast a Shadow. And yeah, this was unfortunately going to be the last time you were going to see Pantera together. They did do a show, or we're going to do a show in 2001 when 9/11 happened, unfortunately. But yeah, Phil Anselmo was in a band called Down, Superjoint Ritual, and there was another band out there, but you had Vinnie Paul and Daryl Abbott, who did Damage Plan. And yeah, tragedy would soon strike. Damage Plan were playing in a nightclub, and you had a lone gunman walk on stage. Former ex-Marine Nathan Gale went up on stage and shot Dimebag Daryl Abbott. I believe it was 6 times in the head. People thought this was a part of the show. Unfortunately, that was wrong. He fired a few more times before he ended up getting killed himself. Daryl Abbott was one of the best guitar players in heavy metal. I believe that his legacy will obviously live on. It was unfortunate that this had to happen. That's why I believe that gun violence, people should be screened before they carry a firearm. Though that is easier said than done. Daryl Abbott will always be remembered for being one of the best metal guitarists of Pantera and Damage Plan. Whether he's Diamond Daryl Abbott or Dimebag Daryl Abbott, he will always be a great man and one of the best. Just last year, we lost another metal legend of Pantera. Daryl's brother, Vinnie Paul, passed away, and there's still no cause. I don't know what happened. I thought maybe he was sober for a long time, but who knows? Vinnie Paul was one of the best drummers in metal history, just like Daryl was one of the best guitar players in metal history. It's kind of a sad story because Paul and Phil had a falling out after Pantera died down, and Phil didn't even go to Dimebag Daryl's funeral, and the two wouldn't speak for a long time. In fact, there was an interview with Vinnie Paul, and he wouldn't talk about Phil. That's kind of a shame, because now we're never going to find out if they're going to get back together, or they would make amends. It's a very sad time for metal when things like this happen. But now the Abbott brothers are together again. making a hell of a lot of music. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this Pantera still image album review. And if you can try to tell by my shirt here, we're going to do something a little bit different next time. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you really enjoyed this. And yeah, this is me and Matt, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.